My name is Trishelle, and I feel like 2025 is the year of my rebrand, but 2025 is the year where I gotta get my ish together and reclaim my life. So in 2022, I went through like a major shift, the end of 2022. Yes, so I ended my 12-year marriage, and shortly after that, maybe like 3 4 months later, I got laid off my job, and then I was living in New York by myself, and my whole life kind of blew up in my face. And so when my lease ended there, I packed up all my things in storage, and I said I was going to come visit my family in Florida, and I've been here since. And a lot of the things that I had anticipated and planned and everything just like blew up in my face. But 2025 is the year that I crawl back out of my hole and get my life back together. My mom, she came to me and she was like, what are you doing? Because I feel like, and I'm not going to get too emotional on here, but when you go through things, how you think you will react and you will recover quickly, and you're just going to get up and do this, things, and how people react and life is different for every person. It took me a while to put the pieces back together, because I feel like something like that, when your whole life that you had in your mind just like crash and crumble before your eyes, it's like the mirror break and shatter, so they're on the floor, so you have to put the pieces back together. You have to learn who you are, and then you're at a different age and just like a different maturity level, emotionally, physically, mentally, and sometimes that takes longer. It like not just healing, but relearning yourself, your new likes, your dislikes, like what really happened, like and I was very much like I was in it. So to have my life, pick back the pieces and like putting them back together, it was kind of like a humbling experience. I trust God a lot, and I know that everything is working out for me sometimes, even if I can't see it yet. And so 2024 kind of like showed me that my timing is not necessarily God's timing. And so long suffering sometimes builds you for who you're meant to be. And if you don't go through some of the things that you go through, you can't be who God called you to be and who you are meant to be, with your big self, like fearless, taking chances, risks. And I feel like having everything taken away from me and my whole life just blew up, it gives you this, like, you just don't give up. You know what I mean? Like you get to this place where you're unbothered, and things that would affect you, if stuff is taken away from you, you know that it wasn't for you anyway, because what's meant for you will be for you, and what's not for you won't be for you. But I'm leaning into my writing, my content creation, and I will be posting more, and I'm definitely wanting to grow the platforms: Instagram, Trishelle Folks; YouTube, Trishelle Folks; TikTok, Trishelle Folks. And I had my website where I was, doing my fitness stuff, and I took that down. I'm revamping my website to be more in alignment with my journey and my my rebrand and the things that I'm very passionate about and that I'll be doing. I am ready to get back in the race. I feel like 2024 was the year that I kind of try to figure out what it is that I'm good at, what is my passion, like what's the gift that God put inside of me, to like what is it. And it is a thing where you find out that the gift that you thought you had, because I had this idea to be like this corporate body, like that was my goal when I was in New York, and I was in corporate, climbing the ladder. And after leaving all of that behind, I'm more in a creative space, and I really want to tap into that and become like an expert. So 2025, you know, is the year that you guys will see a lot of my writing. I'm currently in the process of writing right now. The first thing is we're gonna unbox this book that I bought to help me to tap more into my creative self. So if you're also on a creative self journey and you want to really tap in to your creativity, find your passion, find your purpose, you know, maybe this is the page for you. I don't know. But you can follow along my journey of self-discovery, tapping into my creativity. So this is the book that I bought. I've heard so much about it. It's called The Artist's Way, and it comes with a morning page journal, and I believe it's like a 12-week program to kind of like tap in. So this is the first day. You know, if you're also on a journey where you're trying to level up, you're trying to get back your life and, you know, do the things that you've always wanted to do, live the life that you've always wanted to live, this is the year. Now is the time. I'm locking in. You can lock in with me. I'll be sharing, you know, I'll be going through the Artist's Way, and I'll be sharing my journey on TikTok, on YouTube, on IG. So let's come lock in with me. Let's go. This is the beginning of the best year of my life and of your life, if you're ready to lock in and get your shit together like me. Follow for more. Thank you so much for watching.